Hello, this is Shadowfoot once again, and today I will be showing you how to install a Veetop headset into a standard motorcycle helmet. I'm going to be using an HJC helmet, which is my current helmet. I'm probably going to end up getting a better helmet soon. And you got a couple things going on here. Now, you got the main unit right here, which is the Bluetooth itself. And this, of course, sticks onto the side of the helmet. And it has a connector. Right now it's charging. But basically a connector, in this case for the wiring harness, that would go and plug up to it whenever you need to plug the unit in. Unfortunately, with this unit, you have to unplug the actual audio section of the unit in order to get the charging unit to plug in. So that's unfortunate, because it means you can't charge it or rig something up to have it charging at the same time. So I have this charging, we'll put it on the side, and I'll focus primarily on the main point, which is getting this unit into a helmet. Okay? Now, first we want to start off with the basics here. You have the two speakers right here, the left and the right. And then you have the headphone, which in this case is a very bendy headphone. Now this white tape right here, you can peel that off and it will expose a sticky pad. Now these sticky pads are velcroed too, so this makes it easy for removal of the units as well. Now these speakers, they are supposed to go into the pouches, inside part of the pouches of the helmet itself. So basically this area is really hard to see on the camera, about right here. So these are supposed to kind of just go in about right here, and you're supposed to take the sticky stuff off and tape it in there. Some people have the helmets where their padding is removable. Unfortunately, this helmet doesn't have that. But what this helmet does have, which I believe was thought of for this particular reason, and the manufacturer of this headset, Veetop, thought about it too, is when you take out the Velcro pad on the back of this, you'll notice something. A little slit where the speaker goes in for this Velcro pad. So I'm just going to take this out. And just for safekeeping, I'm going to put the Velcro pad right there. So I'm not going to use the manufacturer's Velcro stick, because my helmet has little pockets for these speakers inside of them as an afterthought. So I'm just going to remove these, kind of map things out here. Okay, so looking at your wires, this is the left, because it's the shortest cable. So this is the left ear, meaning this is the right ear over here. And then of course this is the microphone. Alright, I'll just bring in my motorcycle helmet here, and we'll try to figure out how this goes in here. Now, as far as the speakers go, I already put a slit inside my foam right here for my other existing radio communication I just pulled out in order to make room for this one. So there's a slit right here for the wires to travel, and that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to take the longest one first, or you could just kind of tuck the wire around the back padding of the helmet. I'm going to use this little slit that I made. In fact, I'm going to do it a little backwards. So I put the speaker through the slit. That goes to the back behind the padding of the helmet. I'm going to pull the wire along, then kind of run the wire around the helmet until I get to the other side. This side, right here. And of course pop it through the hole. Okay, so I ran the wiring all the way around. I popped it through the hole right here. And as you can see, here's the speaker. And here's the strap, the way the strap's supposed to go. I was talking about before, it might be a little hard to see, but there's a pouch right here. So I got the left speaker put in the pouch right here. So I'm going to go back to the original side, which just goes easily into its little pocket. A lot of motorcycle helmets will have these pre-made pockets for these aftermarket headsets, unless the helmet comes with Bluetooth headsets itself. Because of how this is made, as far as the Bluetooth headset, the actual headset portion of it goes, it's on kind of like a microphone type stand. It doesn't really give me too many options on what to do as far as running it. I just kind of got this boom mic, and I guess I have to kind of squeeze in like an area to get it to run the boom mic portion. So that spot I will have to use the sticky back on it. Okay, so basically what I just did is I ran the speakers, the left speaker, the right speaker, and I put the microphone right here. And here's the leftover cable for the Veetop, which is supposed to mount on the side of your motorcycle helmet. Now, and it's supposed to go like right here, and then this is supposed to plug up to it, like so. The good thing is there's already a little bit of a clearing right here from where I ran my LEDs, so I think it might go in there just fine. Okay, the second spot in mounting this helmet is going to be the Velcro part. Okay, that's on. So now it should just Velcro right on. It has this other device, which is a mounting plate with a screw. But it'll stay right on just the Velcro. This plate and screw is supposed to work in this particular way. If you kind of look from this angle, this plate has like catch material on this side and 2 holes on this side. It's meant to go like this, so that way it clamps onto the helmet itself, so it alone could hold the helmet. So you'll have 2 methods of keeping it on there, and the Velcro is one, and then this is supposed to hold it on there is the other method. So I'll go ahead and apply the bracket on here. Alright everyone, I finally got the Bluetooth headset put onto the device, and I tested it out and it sounds great. And just basically a quick recap of how everything's supposed to go in is that on the back of this, you have wiring harness that has 2 speakers and a microphone, a boom microphone in this case. So I put the boom microphone here, and it travels all the way in front of the mouth. And there's pockets inside my helmet for speakers, so I took it out of the pouch for its speaker Velcro install and did my own install. Because remember, I had a helmet set video that showed me putting in speakers inside my helmet the hard way, and kind of taking a wiring harness from a push-to-talk communication system and wiring that up. But this is going to substitute push-to-talk communication system because it has a little plug-in right here for walkie-talkies specifically. So I'd be good to go and put walkie-talkies through this headset, which is perfectly good because it has its own battery system, which annihilates a few problems that we were going to have with wanting to have the walkies on our body and walk around. So this means we're not governed to the motorcycle itself. So overall, in audio quality, this is actually pretty clear. I'd probably say that you're getting a lot more of a value out of this than you would price-wise, than you would with more expensive headsets like the Sena system. It's not as good as the Sena system, but it is pretty good. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't seem to get terribly loud. I kind of like having my headsets able to get loud enough to a point where it's uncomfortable, so that way I know that the volume is there in case I need it. But audio quality on phone calls, Bluetooth connectivity, and intercom system is quite good. As good as you would pay for a more expensive branded system. So, and it's pretty nice looking colors. It's not as big and bulky as a Sena, which would be like that big. But anyway, this has been Shadowfoot giving you a review for the Veetop Bluetooth motorcycle intercom system. And be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And check our webpage out at shadowfoot.net. Anyway, it's been Shadowfoot, and until next time.